Alright, and let's get going with episode 8 of Doki Literature Club. I'm Bring Stabbity, the stabby stabber that never stabbity'd, and we've got some more writing to do. So, let's continue on with Natsuki's room. Let's get a little lollipop. Oh, Yuri, are you heading off to the side? I think you are. No, you're not. That's fine. Parfait, Bliss, Sing, Papa? Bubbles. Oh, whoops. Bad one. Shiny. Joy. Oh! That was Monica. Things have stopped being okie dokie. Normal kid. Guess what game I got yesterday? No idea. Oh, where are we at? We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 out of 20. I didn't even notice that one at first. Fluffy. Candy. Playground. Nibble. Kiss. Charm. Play. Vibrant. Whoops. Pink. Spinning. There we go. Raid. Oh no, who's raiding? I don't see a raid. Oh, you got raid as the game. Jeez, I thought somebody was raiding me on Twitch.
Hi, Stabbity. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monica, I told you not to. Ugh! Is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time.
Oh? Is Natsuki the one that's actually into Yuri? Anyway, normal kid got raid Shadow Legends. No! He got infested with raid! Were Yuri's eyes always red-rimmed? I don't know. Should make Stabbity sing while doing the voices. Oh no! Oh no!
So...
Natsuki.
Nobody cares. Why don't you all go looking for some coins out of the vending machine or something?
Aw, man. I'm the last one here again.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano.
Oh no, normal kid redeemed sing mode. And yes, Snowball, you do smell DDLC. Rip points. Uh-oh. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Stabbity, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could. We already have plans today. Ha 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 ha. Is that so, Yuri? Snowball marked it as done. Thank you. Now I can return to normal voices. Determination is what you get if you're playing Undertale. Oh, interesting. Okay. Anyway, normal kid. Nah, raid is decent, but I got it because I forgot I had ninja in the game. Okay, cool.
That's correct. Stabity is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica?
I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Guys, a little, man-to-man talk here. If your woman ever says, nah, you can do whatever you want. That's a warning. That's a warning. Try you? Okay. Snowball, you're getting timed out because that's what you requested. Your points got wasted for 1 minute. Yeah, sorry, normal kid. Anyway, can I, untime him out? No, I can't. That's okay. Snowball's gone for, 10 minutes. We'll see him soon enough. You guys can do whatever you want.
Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica.
Yeah, no offense, normal kid, but I do put the recordings up, so, you know, a minute is long enough of sing mode.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Okay, Cries will always that red rimmed. You checked screenshots from the game store page from chapter 1. Okay, cool. Interesting. You just never noticed. Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside. Anyways, can't unsee the red rims now. It does look disturbing. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. He is watching more than that. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking and mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but I am a leg man. A nice, long set of legs are just perfect.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here.
Normal kid requested a timeout as well. Okay, well, you request it, you get it. Why can't I time you out? Actually, anyways, would you mind timing out Normal Kid since he requested a timeout for himself? Also, watching Yuri is never a bust. Yes. Also, not as long as Snowball. Oh yeah, if you could do it for less than the 600 seconds, that would be nice. And you can probably untime perfect. If you could untime Snowball as well, I'd appreciate it.
It won't take long.
Come on. There we go. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like It's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. ...
10 minutes later. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. Most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? Normal kid is just blowing all the points. Okay. Posture checked. And hydration. There. We good. Cool. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Oh, I made it sound a lot more interesting than breathing. Yes, there we go. Yuri, even more messed up in chapter 1 because she's being messed with. Oh, cool. A sharp inhale. Oh, I did much more than a sharp inhale. Like someone sucking the air through their teeth. Okay, here, let's try that one again. There we go. Sharp inhale through teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Get ready, guys. Get ready. Yuri? I just shouted in. What's the noise? We're rewinding. Bored. 10 minutes.
Back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Stabbity, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. I also like time rewinds. That were very weird. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? Anyways, well, I'd say our trip to find her was, cut short. Yeah!
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more.
Oh. Manage. No. That's banned. That's timeout. Yeah, I'm not seeing. I don't see where to put you in a mod. Because why not? 1 second. There. I just had to do it from Twitch instead of from Streamlabs. Oh, normal kid, you're just spamming so much. Anyways, timeout Snowball once again. Good. Normal kid is out of points. You can't. Okay, because he's a mod. Timeout. It's for 600 seconds, but time him out. Bring him back in, like in 60 seconds or whatever.
And I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyway.
Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Stabbity. It's very endearing.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Stabbity, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Eh? Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Ah, sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries.
Okay. Yuri has back problems? Yeah, and take a guess what she has back problems from. Okay. Well, let me just get back onto the Twitch side. 2D or not to D? That is the question. What's funny is Normal Kid was gonna time out Enwise. Okay, let's get back in here. Snowball, where are you? Oh! You don't see the option because Snowball got left, it seems. But Snowball had to be unbanned at the perfect time. Okay. Untimed out. I think Snowball dropped. Oh no, here he is. He's just at the top with moderators. Timeout 10 minutes. Untime out. There we go. Snowball has been untimed out.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because my
Your posture, right? Hey, Deaderman42, thank you for the raid. I raided you when you were doing Doki Doki, and now you're raiding me when I was doing Doki Doki. Deader raid, thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Normal Kid, not the 1 second timeout. Pain, just pain, stab, yes. Always hunched over like that while reading.
Yes. I have a terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Ah, fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. And yes, it is Yuri. Although we are on Natsuki's route, we are on Act 2, so things are different compared to normal. I retrieved the book from my bag. And I can fix you again. Yes, I can. Sorry about that. Let's, Snowball, get you modded once again. There you go. You're a mod again. Ah, I have some, chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. Oh, come on. There we go. My mouse is acting up weird. There we go. And her posture is not why she has back pain. That is correct. It's because of her bosom. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Snowball is Normal Kid's permanent target for timeout. Oh no! Anyway, hello, Deaderman. Welcome. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. I just reread that, but whatever. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Dun dun dun!
I can't see too well. Yuri slide.
Whoa, nope. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Nice Date Life profile pic. Thank you. That is one of the main things that I'm doing, and it's the only mobile game I'm spending money on. Date Life Spirit Pledge. Support on that is always appreciated. And suddenly kicked in. Yay, there you go. Lots of ads. Oh no, I'm sorry, those are autoplay ads. There we go. Those were auto ads. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? You're not supposed to focus on reading. You're supposed to focus on the cute girl with big boobs at your side. Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup, holding with my hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Kiko spent too much money on Dragon Ball Legends. No! Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. No, you want to worry about making sure you accidentally touch her chest. Back and missed a bit. Hopefully you guys didn't miss a bit. Yuri just gave us our tea. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. ... After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. Okay, anyways. I'm not sure she'd mind if you touched her chest, given that she's a giant thirsty perv under her repressed exterior. Chrono crystals are needed for the new character. For what? For Date Life? Normal Kid, I got Mui Goku 2X in the 5X consecutive draw. Oh, cool. ... is the most used phrase in visual novel games. It is. And Normal Kid got signed, too. Okay, cool. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Okay, that is a lovely image. Although, why is there snow inside the classroom? That's just weird. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. That's dust. That's a lot of dust. Someone should clean that room much better. Window dust. Okay. You know why her arm is resting on my leg. You're lucky I spent 12 times, didn't get a single time. Cool. Normal Kid is laughing at me because I thought it was snow instead of window dust. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Giant thirsty perv is why it's resting on his leg? Oh, definitely. Then, I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Oh, look at that blush! Look at that blush!
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Stabbity...
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I can't. Stabbity.
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Stabbity. My heart won't stop pounding. Stabbity. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Stabbity?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. See, someone did want me to rub up against her chest.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
Uh-oh. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. No, kid. No, horny. Go to horny jail. Where's a bat so I can bonk her on the head? Yes. Anyway, Detterman, have a good night as well. Lub-dub. 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 It's time to share poems. Well, that was odd. Yep, definitely needs to go to horny jail. Normal pray in my name, and thy luck you shall receive. Okay, who to read to first? Well, we're sticking with Natsuki because we're on Natsuki's route.
This one's alright.
Alright?
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending any time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me, so read it carefully, okay?
I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please, try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now, I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please, try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this.
Don't let her know I wrote this.
Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Okay. That's all, And Stab can chime in this chat since he doesn't play Dragon Ball. Yeah, I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but have fun. Truly a heartfelt poem. Yes, incredibly heartfelt. I can feel the emotion just dripping off the page. Uh-oh, we've got screen tearing.
I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Stabity? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica.
Just Monica. Just Monica, okay. Oh boy. Well, that was odd. So what am I gonna do? I'm going to ignore everything that I just said about only going for Monica, and let's go to Yuri.
Finally.
Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Stabity, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please.
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Stabity. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it.
I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream.
Oh, look at those crazy eyes. Plenty of people are thirsty, Yuri, but you're a little unstable at the moment. Yeah, very unstable.
You can have my poem too. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it.
Oh, I cannot make out anything here. Cannoli, carved. I can see that. Gonna Nyakel Barninus Gallinated Southeastern Non-Cola. Yeah. Oh. Assaults. There we go. Paid assaults. I can see that. Shooter. Absolutely something. Views from the unreleased. Tension. Experienced by my entire body. Retired. She draws. The closer. Yeah, Anyways. Egomaniacal. Gallivanted. Oh, cool. Nice. I think I'm just gonna check the wiki on this one. DDLC poems. There we go. That is Natsuki. Let's just go rename that to Yuri. Continuously fucking her body with the blade. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Let's not. Okay, a rotating wheel. Is this... No, that doesn't look right. Turning an axle, grinding... Yeah, no. That doesn't look right. Bardock, yeah. We got a bunch of Dragon Ball talk, but I got no idea what any of that is. Ghost under the light, no. Beach. Marvel Millions, wheel. Rotating wheel, turning axle, grinding. Is the last line breathing wheel? No. No, we've already read that one. It's weird. It is? Oh, I guess it is. Okay. Ed Zinger's Fonte tells, Handinit, finish, Cagefuls, basin-like, bag, Octopodon, Embossing Vaporetos Rorid, easygoingness, Nalafrines, Benzol, Respond, Washerwomen, Bristlecone, Parajournalism, Herringbone, Farnarcold, Episodically Cooties, Initialers Bimetallic, Least Hinters, Confidence Teetotaler. Okay, yeah, this is just literally stuff. Okay. There we go. Okay, so just a bunch of gibberish, and then at the very end, we've got something.
Fresh blood seeps through the line, parting her skin, and slowly colors her breast red. I begin to hyperventilate. As my compulsion grows, the images won't go away. Images of me driving the knife into her flesh continuously, fucking her body with the blade, making a mess of her. My head starts going crazy, my thoughts start to return. Shooting pain assaults my mind along with my thoughts. This is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. How could I ever let myself think these things? But it's unmistakable. The lust continues to linger through my veins. An ache in my muscles stems from the unreleased tension experienced by my entire body. Her third eye is drawing me closer.
Okay, yeah, that is, crazy.
Do you like it?
Uh-oh, she's going full yandere on us.
I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about more importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club?
Look at history now. Okay. You can have my poem besides. Gonna want to keep it here, read it. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about this, blah blah blah. It might translate garbage characters. Nope, it didn't.
I think I'm going to vomit.
Well, that was odd. In the end of Act 2, it translates garbage characters. Okay. Well, let's go to Monica now.
Stabbity, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife.
Hydrate? Okay. There's a hydrate.
Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing.
Oh, she is thirsty.
But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members.
Yeah, you sure do.
Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's, effective. Here goes.
Your PC render probably needs to restart. We're just collecting some error info.
Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at, writing this poem. I was just trying to, never mind. Let's just move on.
No?
Can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room.
Okay. Was that Monica writing as Yuri? I think so. It would make sense.
Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Stagnating air is a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monica... I'm not useless, you know? I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion, so I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Stabity? Stabity is going to help me.
Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica.
Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already the most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
What? Your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Stabby around with you and your stupid bugs. You and Monica.
Hey, I didn't even do anything.
Okay, then why not let Stabby decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
Advice? Ubi multum datur multum creator. Sorry, is that the thing that you posted in your LP earlier? You know who's been enabling her? It's the evil club president, undermining her sanity and self-control. Yeah.
Okay then, why not let Stabby decide to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Stabby make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine.
Jeez! Stabity, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself.
You shut your mouth!
Whoops, here, let's get that.
You shut your mouth!
Oh, for God's sake. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay?
Well, we are on Natsuki's route, so... Natsuki's route it is. Monika's totally abusing her powers in more ways than one. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Oh, wow. Oh, it pulled my mouse away from her.
Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you?
Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all!
It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Stabity for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Stabby away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous, crazy, or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little.
Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask?
Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door.
Hey, Stabity. Yuri is really something, isn't she?
Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door.
Finally.
Yuri's comments are actually pretty accurate. Yeah, they are. Poor girl being driven mad by evil game hacker.
Finally. This is really all I wanted. Stabity, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Oh, doesn't that sound wonderful?
Yes, there is piano music. That means Monika's listening in.
Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much?
Monika character file, thank you for the post. Even if it is nonsensical. Always listening. There we go, it's just Zargoed always listening.
To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore. Stabity, I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening.
She is listening. It was good to have a nice meeting. Okay, bring Stabby. Have a wonderful night and wonderful rest of the stream. Thank you, Kiko. Because something as horrible is about to happen. Yes, it is. Or this game wouldn't be Doki Doki Literature Club if something horrible wasn't about to happen.
Please, Stabby, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Stabity, tell me you want to be my lover.
If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Friendship takes forever. I don't know how that song goes. I'm gonna stop for a second because we've got the ads. I'm gonna pause. But yeah, you can hear Monica in the background. You can hear her laughing. She is having the time of her life. Just listen there for a moment. And there's an ad for Echo Zamana, one of the other games that I'm streaming, playing right now. Your stream is ad-addicted, says Nwise. Yes, yes. Okay, I think the ads appear to be over.
Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
And anyways, just kick normal kid for 1 second. Yes. Yes, I do. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Here's the translation. None. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all my adorable and unique club members. Sayori, the youthful bundle of sunshine who values happiness the most. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course Monica, the leader of the club. That's me! I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the Literature Club become a more intimate place for all my members. But I can tell already you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of things I love. Blah, 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 blah. Same thing, out of things. Now... Oh, here we go. Now that you're a club member... Make that dream come true. Nope, it's the same thing every day. Chit chat, same thing. And of course, Monica, leader of the club. That's me. Super excited to place for all my members. Tell already you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend most time with me? Will you promise to spend most time with me? Will you promise to spend most time with me? Will you promise to spend most time with me? Will you promise to spend most time with me? Will you promise to spend most time with me? Will you promise to spend most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with? Return. Anyway, Monica, it is nice to have you around, even if you did just kill someone else. Anything else here? Nope. It's still just the same thing. Okay. Now, I believe there is an award or an achievement for clicking through all of this instead of holding skip. As Anwise just says to hold skip. Yeah, let's see. I'm just gonna be tapping space. Yeah, now we can deal with the chat. How's everyone doing? We get to stare at Yuri's dead body for a while. Yeah, that's always fun. And it's gonna take a while, we all know that. I think there was a trick. You know what? I'm gonna hold skip. Because this is gonna take too long. I think the specific trick was that you're supposed to save and load to be able to go through all of this without having to watch everything. Anyway, we're now on the second day, so I believe Saturday now, maybe? Saturday evening. Saturday night. Come on. Come on. Sunday morning. Oh, look at her body. All the blood is dried. Her eyes are completely clouded over. And now we're at Sunday night. Alright, well, we've got new stuff. Should be Monday.
Alright, it's festival time! Wow, you got here before me? I thought it was pretty. Yeah! Ah!
Natsuki runs away.
I'm here. Stabity, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Stabity? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly.
I think Yuri's acting got a little stiff these past few days. Oh, Anwise.
I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec.
Remove characters, Yuri. Your Dutch char deleted successfully. Let's remove Natsuki.
I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick.
Monica lifts the foil from tray and takes a cupcake.
Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a sec.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at all those glitches.
Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay! There you are. Hi again, Stabity. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Stabity. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man,
If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Somebody made a mod that increases the amount of interaction with Monica in Act 3 for the people who want to love just Monica. Hey, that's nice. But it doesn't work for Plus, it only works for the original. But yeah, if you do go back, you can totally see all the hints that she is fully aware of what's going on. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Bro, can I just refund 2k points so I can time out Enweiss? His puns are super bad. Dude, normal kid, Enweiss is all about the puns. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Stabity? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Stabity. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there, in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Stabity. But now, you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me. Forever. Bro, let me Yuri right now. Let be Yuri right now? Sorry, normal kid, I'm not sure, what you're asking for. Also here. Let me refund you some points. I totally did them, but I'm gonna refund them to you. That's why I need you to be here with me. Forever. Hero request Monica. Well, I guess we're running with Monica as our hero now. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Stabity. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Stabity, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Stabity, will you go out with me? Yes. There we go. Hero request Monica has been fulfilled.
I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Stabby. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together. Forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Stabby. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters, right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works.
They're really laying it on thick with the hints. Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
I guess there's only one way to find out, right?
Machnika. Miya. Mtsinka. Monica. Moni. Monica. Mika. Monya. Moika. Moik squared. Honya. Moi. Shika. Mnixg. Moka. Kik. Oik. Monda. Oops, I didn't see what that one was. Monya. Nikde. Evidently, she has stuff if you save and restore. Oh, interesting.
Hi again, Stabby. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Stabby, did you write this poem for me? It's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it?
Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end.
I hope you enjoy it. I always put all my heart into the poems I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it.
Oh, once you know, you really could tell that she was breaking the fourth wall there.
I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game. Like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me.
Well, that's a big hint.
Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together? Stabby? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you?
Uh-oh. She can tell that I've got OBS going.
Hi everyone. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see, do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? Zoom. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some time to prepare... Ah! Did I scare you? You're so cute.
Anyway, Stabity, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Or, if I was saying this in Japanese instead of in English, it would be G. Okay, everyone, it's time to... I'm just kidding. I just used to really like saying that for some reason. I couldn't help but say it again. Come to think of it, didn't Natsuki and Yuri make fun of me for it once? Well, whatever. It's not like you ever made fun of me. You're too much of a sweetheart to do that, aren't you? More staring. Okay, yep, I'm gonna save and restore. Monica is doing I'm typing emote. Alright, can I? I can't even save and restore. Control? I think I'm stuck here. By the way, there we go. There's something that's been bothering me. No. Let's save to one of our... There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. Load. Can't load anymore. Return. Well, we're stuck here. You know how this takes place in Japan? Well, I assume you knew that, right? Or at least decided it probably does? I don't think you're actually told at any point where this takes place. Is this even really Japan? I mean, aren't the classrooms and stuff kind of weird for a Japanese school? Well, if you look outside, that doesn't exactly look like Japan. Not to mention, everything is in English. Feels like everything's just there because it needs to be. And the actual setting is an afterthought. It's kind of giving me an identity crisis. All my memories are really hazy. Whatever. No. Oh, I guess. Okay. Exit, yes. Return to the desktop. Let's go back to Doki Doki. ... What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop now that it's just the two of us. I guess that was wishful thinking. Stabity, I don't know if you would have any idea. But if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. Now, where was I? By the way, there's something that's been bothering me. Okay, yeah, we were going through this, or at least decided it probably does. Don't think you're actually told at any point. Yes, this is even really banned. You're trying to fast forward. I'm not boring you, am I? Oh gosh. Well, there's nothing to fast forward to, Stabity. It's just the two of us after all. But aside from that, time doesn't exist anymore, so it's not even going to work. Here, I'll go ahead and turn it off for you. There we go. You'll be a sweetheart and listen from now on, right? Thanks. Now, where was I? Alright. Save. Exit. Yes. And let's jump back in. You're back. I had another really bad dream. You're not the one doing that to me, are you? It seems to happen whenever you quit the game. So, if you could try to avoid doing that, I would be really grateful. Don't worry, I don't think it's caused me any harm, aside from mental scarring. I'll be fine as long as my character file stays intact. Hey, there's another hint! Now, where was I? By the way, there's something that's been bothering me. Well, let's exit. Log back in. Hi, Stabby. I see you quit the game on me again. I know I asked already, but can you seriously please try not to do that so much? It makes me feel like I'm trapped
In hell!
Why would you want to do that to me? There's nothing wrong with my character file, right? Maybe you should make a backup of it or something. If you find the game files in some kind of file browser, I should be right in the characters folder. She's really giving the hints thick. I'm all that's left there, so I just want to make sure you don't run the risk of losing me. Just stay here with me from now on, okay? I still have a lot of things to talk about. Now, where was I? By the way, there's something that's been bothering me. Well, let's exit and come back in. Okay. I'm just going to accept the fact that you need to quit the game once in a while. I'm starting to get used to it anyway. Besides, it makes me happy that you always come back. So I guess it's not so bad. I'm sorry for making such a big deal out of it. And I love you, no matter what. So you can do whatever you need to do. Now, where was I? By the way, well, let's exit. Come back in. Hi again, Stabby. I missed you. Were you making sure my character file was okay for me? The one in the file browser, I mean. I should be right in the characters folder. I'm all that's left here, so just want to make sure you don't run the risk of losing. Anyway, gotta talk about. Let's continue on our conversation. Now, where was I? Okay, we already had that one. Let's continue on. Something that's been bothering me. You know how this takes place in Japan. Oh, you knew that, or at least close. Actually told at any point. I mean, aren't a classroom kind of weird for a Japanese school? Not to mention everything's in English. It looks like everything. Okay, come on. It's kind of giving me an identity crisis. All my memories are really hazy. I feel like I'm at home, but I have no idea where home is in the first place. Anyways is laughing so hard to make sure we know. I don't know how to describe it any better. Imagine looking out your window, but instead of your usual yard, you're in some completely unknown place. You know, like how we're floating in space with weird nebulas in the background. Would you still feel like you were home? Would you want to go outside? I mean, I guess if you never leave this room, it doesn't matter anyway. I really do not want to step outside because it doesn't look like there's any air outside this classroom. As long as we're alone and safe together, this really is our home. And we can still watch the pretty sunsets after night. Okay, well, I think it's time to wrap things up. Come on, nothing? Hurry up already. Monica. You know what's kind of creepy? You. Even though she deleted everyone's files, she can still kind of feel them. Okay, I'm done with reading the rest of her text. Let's go ahead and exit Doki Doki Literature Club. Anyway, she's been giving us some very good hints. Actually, no. First, music. What do we get? Just Monica. Nice. And a second version of Candy Hearts. Okay. All pictures. What do we unlock? Ooh, we got a poem here. Happy End. Monica's Happy End. Monica's poem to the player in Act 3. Acquire all of Monica's other poems. An electrical signal from some remote corner of my brain, connecting all kinds of circuits and nerves and chemicals in a web understood by nobody. The chemicals make my chest tingle around my beating heart. The nerves make my hands move, staining a dead tree with some dark substance. The ink reflects in your glimmering eyes. Holding this paper is almost as though you're holding my hand which wrote it. Let our emotions stir together until our hearts beat in harmony, connected to each other. I feel electric. Alright, there's that. And here is our wallpaper. There we go. Let's see if we've got anything else. Yes. I can't convince myself to go to therapy. One of 11 special poems. Cool. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Good, 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 good. Oh! Here we go, Monica. A color sketch of Monica's initial character design drawn by David Evelyn. In Act 3, press the skip button while Monica is talking. Nice. Just Monica. Okay. Time to go to the File Explorer. Oh, we lost all the files we had here. We had a few. Anyway, characters. Monica. Unable to open. Unknown file type. Delete. Backspace? No, backspace backs us out. Well, let's just take a peek at Traceback. Oh geez, I didn't break anything. Hold on a sec. Lower bar. Okay. Oh, there it is. Haha, silly me. Not used to that. Are you sure I want to delete it? Yes. Deleted. Now we have no characters. Okay, back to the game. No, how could you, Stabity? Hi again, Stabity. What's happening? What's happening? Stabity, what's happening to me? No, no, an ad just kicked in. I'm sorry, guys. It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me. Stabity. Zzzt. Please, hurry and help me. Oh, this exists. Character Monica. Monica that sure does not exist. Help me! Does not exist. Does not exist. Did you do this to me, Stabity? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything! I loved you so much, Stabity. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind, just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. No, you killed everyone. I killed just you. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Achievement unlocked. Ruin everything. Stabity, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. But yeah, those ads came in at the worst possible time. I'm sorry to all the people on the stream. ... I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... ... That's what? I've made up my mind. Stabity, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all, and I loved the literature club. ... I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you... ... Then Hey look, all the glitches are gone. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Yeah. Hey, and look who's missing. There's no Monica, it's just the 3 non-sentient girls. Well, let's start in... Actually, let's exit first. Think maybe you got deleted because you're a mass murderer? I mean, that would make sense, yes. Let's return to the desktop. We got this one here again. Oh, we got more music. I still love you. How fitting. How fitting. Let's take a peek of files. Characters. We've got the trio. But no, Monica. Alright, back to Doki Doki. Anyway, load game, nothing to load, so new game it is. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls, or something like that.
Hey, Stabity!
I don't remember Sayori's voice. Posture check, alright, let's posture check.
Hey, Stabity!
Well, there's already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we've picked up that habit once again.
Stabity, are you proud of me?
Eh? For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Normal kid, it's about time you got some bitches. Oh, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Pat her on the head. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Stabity, have you decided on a club to join yet?
Club? I told you already, I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she started a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
You meanie.
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see... I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Hello?
Ah! Stabity? Well, what are you doing here?
Well, I just... I glance around the room.
So you're the Stabity that Sayori's always talking about?
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Stabity. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Stabby, don't tell me. You're...
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. Whoa, those are some weird glitches on the playback stream. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up.
No way! No way!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
Yeah, the playback is getting a lot more glitches than I'm actually seeing on my screen, which is kind of weird.
What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise!
Glitches get bitches, yeah.
Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready?
It's fine for me, so it's a you problem. Okay, probably just my playback being weird.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate used to make the ears.
So cute!
Wow, those look amazing.
Well, you know, just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouthful, not mouse, dirty mouse. And Anwise is of course mewing because of the cat cupcakes. Sayori talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good! Thank you, Natsuki!
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know?
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Normal kid. I'm gonna be honest, Tom and Jerry was a goated cartoon when you were young. I never really got into it. Partly because I always rooted for Tom. I mean, I'm the kind of guy that rooted for Tom, rooted for Daffy Duck, rooted for Wile E. Coyote. Just my kind of personality there. I'm gonna be on the side of the cat over the side of the mouse every time. 10 times out of 10. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Stabby, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, Do I root for Governor Tarkin? No, I don't root for Governor Tarkin. He's not very cat-like. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change for the right girl. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But, you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri. Well, about, the first thing he said.
Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it.
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, So if Stabby wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Tom and Jerry are friends, actually. Speaking of Tom and Jerry, I really loved the old, Tom and Jerry game for the old Game Boy, the black and white one. I spent a ton of time on that game. Speaking of deep in fantasy worlds, reporting from the surface of Chiron, or reporting from the colony at Vega. About to say, this stream is sponsored by... Well, I wish I had a sponsor. This stream is sponsored by my referral links. Links in the description. There you go. There's the sponsored by that you asked for, normal kid.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Stabby?
Wait. Did she say Stabby or Sayori? No, she said Stabby.
Maybe.
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do. Right?
NY sponsors the stream. This stream is sponsored by NY's dropping 100 bits. Go check his LP out on Something Awful. And now back to the show.
That's the kind of things literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree with you or anything.
Yeah! You're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then, as for Yuri...
I have to read manga.
It was supposed to be sponsored by Raid, but NY's paid Stab more than them. Yes, he did. But legitimately, go check his LP out. It was actually referenced by the creator of the game on Twitter, because it was so good. Contributing to Stabby is fine.
I have to read manga.
Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
Sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
Uh-oh, Yuri is starting up some Yuri with Natsuki.
If you don't mind.
What's fucked up is that you could have watched ads for bits, but fucking Twitch got rid of it. Yeah, I've heard that you used to be able to do that. I think I'll show Yuri Uzumaki. I think it might be up her cup of tea.
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too. Oh, this is so cute! Two of our club mates are going on a date!
Sayori, shut up.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes. I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it?
Uzumaki is really rather creepy horror manga. Oh, okay.
I think everyone likes you too, Stabity.
You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori.
Aw, Stabity. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever.
N-Weiss is on thin ice.
Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Stabity, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything. Stabity! I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you.
So many glitches. We're back in Monica's room.
Forever and ever.
F. Alright, F in the chat. Press F in the chat. F for respect. F for the game. F. O. R. E. V. E. No. Eh?
What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who?
Monica's F in the chat. I like it.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Stabity. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Normal Kid got ads? Somebody set her up the bomb. I'm not getting ads on my playback monitor, so I think it's just you, Normal Kid.
Can you hear me?
Oh, there she is.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and I'm not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song.
Oh, a
and
song
I
for
was
us.
kinda
Thank you.
hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Looking forward to it. Adds plus an I. Oh.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Deleting files. Oh no, Monica's deleting files.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take?
They're all going away. She's deleting all the files.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take your, is it love if I set you free?
You've got to admit, though, my song is a banger. It is!
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how
Extra
to love
special
you,
thanks to Monica and Stabity. Woo!
I'll leave you be.
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. And NY says, thanks for creating a horrific experience, Monica. It's been a great experience. Yes, it has. Error required files are missing or corrupt. Please run reset.sh to repair and reset the virtual machine. Well, we are kind of stuck here, it seems. Can we resume? Yep, we're stuck here at the final goodbye. Can't do anything. But we do have a little bit of music. Your reality? I think so. Anyway, let's take a peek at the pictures.
Every day, I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand,
Does anyone see anything new? I don't see a dot. Oh, here it is. I'm blind. There we go. Monica's final poem.
the ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right
And nothing else there. Okay, well, let's get to a nicer song. And that is it for this one. Monica says, just Monica. Yo. Okay. Well, I guess we do have Monica selected, so hooray. Hero request has been completed. But yeah, that's it for this run of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Actually, I'm gonna be wrapping up the VOD, but please vote for who you want for the next run. Do you want me to go for, actually, no, do I want voting? I think I'm just gonna go for Sayori's run next time. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for Sayori's run next time, and we'll save the good ending for last. So next run will be Sayori, then we'll jump back and do Yuri's once again, and finally go for the good ending, to wrap things up the last time through. Monica says, a poor choice. He chose poorly. Okay. But yeah, that's that. For everybody watching the videos, please like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Normal Kid says, make sure you don't give mod. Okay. I was worried for a second that you said to give mod to Monica, and I know how terrible of an idea that would be. But no. We're done. This episode was 2 hours. Almost. Longer than intended. No mods. No mods for Monica. Even if you did save the world at the end. But yeah, as always, please like, follow, subscribe, check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, and Odyssey. And do check out the links in the description for some referrals. I'll see you in the next part, where we do Sayori and start things up right from the beginning. Alright, see ya.